Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you, beautiful viewer, and we will be doing a general message here from spirit for the collective. I don't know what we're going to see, although this is an urgent message, so I was called upon by spirit to deliver this message. Let's take a look and see what spirit wants to communicate. Now, spirit is saying not to use these cards right now and to pull on these cards. So let's take a look. What sort of message are we going to get from spirit? Now, if you clicked on this message, chances are you're drawn to the title of this video. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble across this video, the message was meant to find you. Keep in mind this is a collective reading, so not everything's going to be resonating 100%. Although use your intuition. Spirit, clear and concise message. What is this urgent message for the collective here? What is this message for the collective? Clear and concise, please. And thank you so much, viewer, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. What do we have? Spirit just said exciting, very exciting. So I don't know what that means. Let's see. Very exciting. I'm kind of low on energy, so maybe Spirit's asking me to be more excited. All right, I am more excited, Spirit. What do we have here? Don't leave us hanging. All right, so karmic justice coming out. Okay, interesting. Karmic justice. Ooh, so I got there's a situation going on right now where things are really unfair when it came to you getting a sort of a justice here in a situation that was fairly imbalanced. Passion. So something you're quite passionate about, or were quite passionate about. I feel as though there's been a shift here of energies, and I feel like you're pretty headstrong or very set in your path right now. Yes, I'm getting heavy Libra, and I'm also getting heavy Earth energy here. So we have Libra and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. We have willpower. Ooh, look at this. I feel like you are 100% solid in your position right now. And I feel like you've been really leaning in on your willpower and your strength to get through a situation here that has been very unfair or unjust. So this is a message regarding this. I don't know exactly what Spirit is wanting to communicate in regards to this, but with karmic justice, I feel like there's some sort of justice being served. And I do feel like this could potentially have been some matter regarding your heart, or your heart space here. And I feel like you're unwavering in your position right now, although you've been very, Spirit say headstrong and what it is that you're wanting for yourself. Change. Yeah. So, well, this is a chameleon, and the chameleon changes to and adapts to its situation, but I don't feel... Okay, so heavy message coming through right now. Spirit is telling me that you guys are going into a new environment or changing things up from where you've been positioned in the past in regards to a heart situation here, and are fairly headstrong, have had to use a lot of willpower here. But I feel like Spirit is saying that there is an energy around you here that is wanting to adapt to a situation here that they are in here with you, but I don't know that you're necessarily willing to budge. I do see two kind of like beetle type stuff here, kind of equals here, and I feel like one of these energies is wanting to adapt to a situation or to a circumstance in order to kind of smooth things over, is what I heard. So we have balanced emotions. Balanced emotions. Let's keep going. Balanced emotions. I was feeling balance from this as well. From, like I said, I was getting heavy Libra vibes from this karmic justice. Balanced emotions. We have learned the truth. I feel like there's something that has come to your recognition, into your awareness, and you're now wiser. And I feel like you're using information that you've had or have learned in a situation in order to navigate differently than you have had to in the past. And I feel like because there's a lot of emotions, or your heart is invested, or passion, it's been quite challenging for you to stay strong in your willpower to invoke some sort of change here in a situation in which things weren't just. And I feel like things were not balanced. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is there's an energy here wanting to adapt here and bring balanced emotions here. And they're understanding something about this connection with you that has them seeing things a little differently. Good fortune. Okay, well, that's all about the Wheel of Fortune kind of spinning in your favor. So the Wheel of Fortune is also destiny and timing. So I feel like things are spinning for the better here. Let's see. We have knowledge. Yes, there's a piece of information here that might have been not dealt with, or at least maybe not in your awareness here, that has come to your awareness. But I feel like the key here is not the information so much as you understanding this truth and dealing with this truth in a way that is bringing justice to yourself. I'm feeling heavy Taurus energy as well here coming through. Spirit, what else do we have here for the collective? What do we have here for the collective? We have justice coming out, and it wanted to kind of come in reverse. Now, Spirit is saying to leave it as it comes out, but I feel like there's a situation here that has been unjust. It has been unjust in regards to where you're concerned, into bringing, I heard Spirit say, your side of destiny, or the upside of a situation here. I feel like the wheel is definitely spinning in a different direction. The Emperor coming out in reverse. So I have Libra and Aries energy, and the Emperor in reverse. This is divine masculine and the shadow attribute. So could be a divine masculine here energy around you that has been not showing up maybe in the best light. And I'm getting another horned animal here. So I'm getting very heavy devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Aries is coming through fairly strong. So I feel like there's some injustice around divine masculine potentially being in their shadow attribute and maybe not showing up, or let's see, what's Spirit? I also heard something about this divine masculine kind of being really trying to uncover their fears, or removing obstacles in order to uncover fear. I feel there's heavy shadow work being done. I see two axes, a mountain, and this is the sun, although I was getting heavy moon energy from this. Yes, there's clarity around obstacles when it comes to self that this divine masculine is having to kind of chop away at, to really take a look at what's going on beneath the surface here. There's something to do with an unjust situation here, and you've had to be fairly strong in your position here in order to navigate yourself. I feel away, or be firm is what I feel. Be firm in your position here, which I feel what Spirit is saying is really driving some change here in this situation. And I do feel like there haven't been balanced emotions here. I feel like things have been unjust, and I feel like your divine masculine is either uncovering some piece of information here that is allowing them to see something a little differently. So let's see, what else do we have, Spirit? What else do we have here for the collective? We do have the Wanderer of Stones in reverse. Okay, so the Wanderer of Stones is like an excited traveler and ready to take on gifts of the world, kind of ready to risk it all. But I feel like within in reverse, there was something about taking a risk that I feel this divine masculine was not prepared to do here. Stones is pentacles. So yeah, I feel like there's something about this divine masculine having to bring justice to the practical side of the connection with you. So either they were not grounding this connection, either they were not providing some sort of commitment in this connection, or they were not physically kind of showing up in this connection or investing energetically in this connection in a way that was moving the connection forward here. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? We have the Two of Moons, and it is in reverse. So the moons here, that is the cups in this deck. The moons are all about emotions. And I feel like, again, with the two, this is all about balance. Bringing balance to emotions here. So potentially this person might have been emotionally off balance, or it could be that emotionally you were invested here. I feel like this is very balanced, and this is also mirroring. So I do feel like your person here, whether they were upright or in the reverse, were mirroring your feelings and your emotions in this connection. Okay, so I'm getting a very loud message here from Spirit. I think the love was never questioned, or there was love here in this connection, and it was very fairly deep on both sides. This was mirrored feelings, but I feel like when it came to this divine masculine, and again, I say divine masculine, doesn't have to be physical masculine, could just be energetically here. So I'm not talking about gender, but I feel like this divine masculine here was not empowered or taking the power in their own hands in order to show up in a practical way to ground something here or explore something here in this connection and bring justice to this connection here. So it's been left kind of unjust here. So let's see, let's clarify. Why is the Justice card in reverse here, Spirit? Why is the Justice card here in reverse? We have the Ace of Knives. So this is the Ace of Swords, and the aces in this deck are all about the purest form of thought, the purest form of communication, the purest form of intention, purest form of honesty. So there's something about, I feel like somebody is becoming very honest and very clear and very raw with the honest truth here, especially with learn the truth, knowledge, and this being a truth card in the purest form. So someone's wanting a new beginning in truth here, based on truth. And I feel like they're wanting to restore some sort of balance. So why is this Emperor in reverse? Why is this Emperor in reverse, Spirit? This is the Nine of Moons. Okay, so the 9 is all about chaos before perfection in this deck. And moons are all about, again, emotions. And I feel like this is like, yes, the calm kind of before the storm, in which this Emperor is really having to chop away at whatever obstacle or whatever was holding them to this sort of a fixed position, an obstacle that was bringing some imbalance here, not allowing this divine masculine to show up in a sort of a more practical way here. Okay, why is the Wanderer of Stones here in reverse? Why is the Wanderer of Stones in reverse here? This one's wanting to come out. We have the Three of Moons, and it is in reverse. So the threes in this deck is all about gestation and growth. and birth. And it's in reverse, right under the Wanderer of Stones. So I feel like, yes, birthing something practical here. The gestation of something here. It was like this, this Emperor was not allowing things to kind of progress or enabling things to move forward here when it came to a practical way. Although, like I said, I do feel like there was a balance of emotions here. Or at least you guys were mirroring each other here. So let's see. Why is the Two of Moons here in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Two of Moons here? I'm also hearing from Spirit with the moons being cups. And I feel like this Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like your person might be using some sort of heavy distractions here. Probably either heavily drinking here or really torn right now about reconciling here. Because I feel like there's an acknowledgement that they're going to have to make some sort of a offer in a practical way here. Explore something in a practical way. Because I feel like there's been some truth revealed. So let's see. Why is this Two of Moons here in reverse? We have the Nine of Swords. And then again, like I said, 9 is chaos before perfection. And Swords is all about intellect and knowledge. On top of the Knowledge card. So this is like the calm before the storm. I do feel like there is an understanding here of where your person was strong and potentially where they were not showing up in their mind, which was causing injustice here in this connection. Let's see, Spirit. Can we get some more? What is going on here for the collective in this reading? Why are we seeing this with the Divine Masculine here? What is this all about? We have West with completion. Number 4. 4 is all about stability and completion, the final piece. And we were seeing the chaos right before perfection. So there's something here in regards to, again, with the 4 talking about stability. I do feel like there was something here that was off balance. A piece of information that this person was needing to bring to the table here that might have been very, might have been buried deep down in their subconscious here that has come into awareness here when it comes to stability. Let's see. For some of you guys, this person might be west of you. If you guys are at a distance here, or vice versa, but there's an emphasis on someone having to potentially make some movement out west. Okay, let's see. We have voice, speaking your word, 25, or the number 7, speaking your word. I feel like there is something here that needs to be communicated about a truth here, a pure form of truth here that's not covered up by anything else. Wildness, electricity, 36. Look at these two beings kind of holding the same type of position here. Wildness and electricity. Number 9. 9 is right before the completion of something here. I'm not sure why we're seeing that. Spirit, can we get some more? Why are we seeing this here? We have magnetism, attraction, number 37, or the number 10. So see how it goes to 9 to 10. And a progress of numbers. So I do feel like there is some progress here in the connection. And I feel like your person is being really pulled to and drawn to you at this time. We see attraction, we see magnetism here, but I feel like there's something more here in regards to them having to speak their truth and being inspired to do so. I'm feeling heavy wands energy from this here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Let's see. The equator, to make equal, you guys, right here. Balanced emotions, to make equal. We have justice coming out, karmically, and justice as a whole. And then we have balanced emotions here. I feel like there is the equator. Somebody is wanting to bring and restore balance, but the equator is all the halfway point. So I don't know if this person is wanting to meet halfway here. I feel though that it might be a little bit too late, because I was feeling from your energy that you're pretty firm in your position, and unless you're waiting at the midway point, which I don't feel you guys are, then this person might be showing up. Yeah, might be showing up wanting to meet halfway, but I don't think that this is where you guys are at right now. Life, breath, 27, or number 9 again. So I feel like your person is definitely wanting to bring life back into this connection. You guys are separated here. I feel like there is a desire here for them to speak their truth and breathe back life into this connection. Restore balance here. 7, darkness, moon. Moon, again, is all that divine feminine energy, and could speak of fears in the subconscious here, where I feel the divine masculine was having to go really in the depths of their darkness here to explore their fears, and be courageous to do this. Let's see, one more card here. We have depth, lake. Yeah, this is, again, with the moon here, it's exploring emotions and going very deep in their emotions to explore kind of the depths of their emotions to see what is there. I feel like your person is being pulled towards this connection, and they're being inspired to do so now that there's been some sort of a inspiration to bring truth and breathe some new type of life here to balance things out and make things equal. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Can we get some more? Why are we seeing this for the collective message here? Why are we seeing this? We have believe and succeed, number 6. Okay, believe and succeed. We have manifest. That's the magician here. We have helpless and hopeless, number 8. We have nurture. Okay, I'm going to get clarifiers here. Why is this believe and succeed here? I'm just wanting this one. Confront. Number 18. Okay, why is manifest here? Find balance. Again, all about balance. Very interesting. Why is helpless and hopeless here? Why is helpless and hopeless here? We have choose your battles. And finally, why is nurture here? Healing begins. Okay. So, I feel this message from Spirit is talking about there being success in this journey here, that I feel like there's heavy manifestation that you have involved yourself with, specifically when it comes to this connection, and also where this person is working on manifesting this connection. I feel there's a crossroads right now, and your person is deciding and confronting their shadow here, and they're having to really look at their fears here. They're really wanting to bring in balance and restore balance here to this connection and to themselves here, despite the unknown. And I feel like potentially there is an energy here that you hold that's able to nurture this person throughout this process. Although I don't know, I was getting from the beginning that you're quite firm in your position and removed energetically. I feel like this person is beginning to work throughout the healing stages of what they're supposed to be healing here. And yeah, and this is kind of what they're going through. So I feel like it's very heavily heart activated here. This person is really having to confront and do shadow work and maybe childhood traumas here and go deep within their subconscious of fears that's triggering some sort of heart healing that's needing to happen. And okay, this person feels like you've kind of energetically abandoned them. I feel like they feel like they're having to make this decision on their own. And I feel like maybe there was kind of more of a parental type energetic sort of compassion maybe that you were bringing to this person here. Feeling very heavy divine feminine energy here. And I do feel like look at this. So I feel like you're this divine feminine, and I feel like something about your hands kind of glowing here. So I feel like you brought a healing energy physically, even with your hands, to your person with touch. And I feel like your person is staring at your healing touch. And they're having to make a decision here. They're at a crossroads, and I feel like they're being guided by your healing touch here and your healing light here. But I feel like your person is on some healing journey right now and having to decide which way they're wanting to go in order to confront some sort of pain here, in order to find balance within themselves so that they can find balance within this connection. Let's see, Spirit, can we get some energy here? So you have power over difficulty, reclaiming your power, 32, or the number 5. So yes, definitely they're feeling helpless and hopeless, but I feel like they're wanting to heal and they're trying to find their power here. Sacred action, decisive focus, number 17. Death and rebirth, darkness to light. Wow, that's very powerful. Number 19 or number 10. Yes, there is definitely healing beginning, some rebirth. Divine feminine on top of the divine feminine here. Magnetic, receptive, power. So maybe a lot of you guys, and look, light coming from her hands. I feel like you guys have some healing power with your hands, or there's some healing touch or something with your hands. You're able to create some healing energy to your person throughout this death and rebirth. Interesting. All right, what is this power over difficulty? Reclaiming your power about abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty. So that is that wheel of fortune again with the abundance, good fortune, right? Is that what it said? Yes, good fortune, abundance. Divine feminine is definitely all about abundance. And here with magnetic and this magnetism, drawn to the light. Look at this, okay? Look at this child. This inner child's drawn to the light here. And as well here, this child is drawn to the light. I feel like there's a part of your person here, the divine masculine is here drawn to the healing lights in order to heal something that is in their inner child that is having to be addressed here in order for the healing to begin here. Abundance, fortune, and wealth. So we have brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, and personal power. Reclaiming your power. This card just kind of flipped over here. Concealment. And this is a mask. So I have a feeling potentially, I mean, it's not very uncommon if your person was wearing a mask here in regards to this whole need to heal and confront whatever was going on here. I feel like they're claiming their personal power. I also feel like you're claiming your personal power here. And there could be some heavy mirroring going on, because we were seeing the, you know, the mirroring happening here when it comes to emotions and love and personal power and reclaiming your power coming through very strong here. So sacred action and decisive focus. We have sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. So there could definitely be ancestral wounds that your person is having to heal. And I feel for a lot of you guys, I'm hearing that you guys have healed some ancestral wounds in your recent past here. So maybe you're firm in your position here, because I do feel like you've healed something in your heart. I feel when it comes to this connection, that you've been able to really focus on or use your willpower to stay fairly focused and controlled. So I do feel like there's something here that you've been able to resolve, and I feel like your person is also resolving this. And look at her hands, light still coming from her hands here. Both her hands again have something in it. Eternal flame. Eternal flame. We have go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. Healing begins. I do feel like a lot of you guys were able to detach emotionally from this connection. 25 or the number 7. So I feel like a lot of you guys might be even guarded here, because I do feel like you've done a lot of healing on yourself, on your heart chakra here. So I feel like you're fairly protective of your heart space right now when it comes to this connection. So I feel like your person is not feeling your energy here. And this might be the message coming through, but let's pull some more here and see what else Spirit wants to communicate. Yellowing. Yeah, this is like a death, a decaying of what's not working here, and a need for healing. I do feel that's going on. Mercury is all about communication and being understood. Also another hand here with light. I feel like your person wants to communicate or hear something from you. I feel like your person wants to hear or feel something from you throughout this process here. Let's see, we have calcification, and we'll pull one more. Calcification. I do feel like maybe this person just kind of wasted a lot of time here, and I feel like it could be that this connection kind of withered away energetically here. Virgin's milk, right, over the divine feminine. There's something that you're providing your person here that they are needing, or longing for, or yes, I feel like there's something here that your person is wanting, and I do feel like it's either energy physically from your hands, your touch, your hug, your something with your hands, or energetically connected to your person here through some divine feminine, motherly type energy that you're able to nurture this person. Blue temple. Blue temple. What else do we have here? Glass. Against nature, and one more. Okay, 2 more. These 2 came out together. Fog and lightning. This is that energetic, let's see, was it here that we saw that? No, it was life and rebirth. Sorry, I just want to see where we saw. It was here. Yeah, wildness and electricity. And now we're seeing lightning. and fog. Okay, so there is definitely a space here that your person is having to navigate through. A lot of unknowns here, okay? And ask themselves a lot of questions that I don't believe they have a lot of answers to. I believe this person is getting very focused and very clear about what it is that might have been uncertainty here. I feel like what they were supposed to be focusing in on and seeing, they might have been ignoring, because I mean, look at this, you know, bullseye here in the center where things are very clear, and here there's this big black blob in the middle here, where I feel like what your person was supposed to focus in on and really get clear vision on, they were fighting against or wearing a mask, concealment here. And I feel like there's been a decay of this connection here, and I believe that there might have been a need for communication around what matters here in truth, but I feel like things went pretty stale here. And I do feel like your person is wanting some sort of energetic life force that you're able to give to this person here. Change, that was them wanting to adapt here. Yeah, this is an interesting energy. I feel like there is about to be a rebirth for sure with the cracked egg here, and we were seeing rebirth, death and rebirth, darkness to light. And here we have the healing snake here. And I feel like your person feels like they're going to have to navigate through this fog kind of on their own. So you guys might be, like I said, in a period of no contact, or they feel alone here. And maybe you've been by this person's side up until now, because I do feel like this person is kind of, I don't know, at this crossroads. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Why are we seeing this? Why are we seeing this for the collective? What's this all about? Discovery. Destiny. Gossip. Joy. Let's pull clarifiers. Why is discovery here? We have service. What's destiny here? We have creation. Why is gossip here? We have facade. And why is joy here? Confusion. Okay. Confusion right on top of the fog. So this message, I feel like your person definitely was concealing something from you with the gossip here. I'm feeling there was a need to communicate something in which they were just kind of like a facade, is where they're keeping up some sort of charade here. And maybe they were in an energy of trying to blend in to a situation here to maintain your energy here around them. But your person's been forced into some sort of change here where they can no longer just keep their mask on and go under the radar or pretend here like this chameleon here, because I feel like this person was really needing to communicate a truth here, okay? And I feel like they're no longer able to wear this mask. I feel there's something here with the Wheel of Fortune, because we saw that, what was it called? Good Fortune coming up, which I got very heavy Wheel of Fortune energy here. This destiny here. And I also feel from, where was it? Abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty, and eternal flame and sacred purpose. This destiny coming out. There's something destined about this lesson where your person's having to discover something about themselves and go in their subconscious and face their fears here. Okay, but I also feel like there is some sort of energy that you provide here that's coming up as a service here that is very caring and supportive here. Look at her hands are glowing too here, like an offering here with creation. So if you guys have something that you're supposed to be or feel you're supposed to be offering here to your person, I feel like they feel there's some sort of offering here that you're withholding or not sharing or allowing them to partake in this thing. And I feel like there is this joy that they have when they're partaking in your energy here with the joy. This is like my sun card. Okay, this is clarity, contentment. And then with confusion here, this is like almost the opposite. With the clouds here is not, and being in the fog, it's like not seeing clearly here. And I think there's a lack of understanding of why something kind of maybe was pulled away from them. And I mean, you could be saying, well, it's pretty obvious here why maybe energetically you pulled your energy away here, but this is kind of what your person is contemplating or reviewing right now. Let's see. What do we have here, Spirit? What further do we have here for the collective? So we have conception, number 16. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Conception, creation. We had the Magician here. I remember seeing the Magician here. Being able to manifest something here in the practical world. There was a block. And yeah, manifest, creation, conception. There's something being birthed here. And I feel like your person is needing your energy to birth something here. Let's see if we see some more. Compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. I think Spirit's asking you to have some compassion here, although, I mean, I'm not one to tell you have to provide compassion to someone that you might feel like you're pretty firm in your position to move away from here, because I do feel like you've moved away or firm in your position. Something here about your person wanting compassion, or they're needing to be compassion in order for something to be created or manifested here. Passion coming out again. Number 34, we had passion here. So the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight. Balance coming out again, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-standing wisdom fill us up. Oh my God, this touched on everything. Okay, so remember how we were getting a bunch of 9s, and I told you it's the chaos before the perfection in this tarot here. Okay, this is a number 9, which is the chaos before perfection when it comes to intellectual here, and we were seeing knowledge coming up, and we're seeing here long-lasting wisdom, and we were seeing where was it? Sorry, I think it was here. We were seeing the learn the truth, which is all about wisdom, how we apply wisdom. Here's another 9 of emotions here. Okay, which is, again, the chaos before perfection here. And the balance, which we saw everywhere with balanced emotions. So I feel like there's something about this destined lesson, and somebody's having to, now I don't know if this is now resonating with you or your person here, but maybe there was definitely passion. I know that. We saw it twice. It was coming up for you. But we were also seeing there needing to be balanced emotionally here and bring balance. So I am tying the dots here. I feel like you guys are both learning lessons here, and I do feel like yours is in about having compassion here and balance out passion, and we were seeing magnetism and electricity kind of throughout this whole reading. So I feel like your person is definitely having to balance themselves out as well energetically in order to create something here. We have prosperity, 36. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, and soul and spirit sing, and invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Definitely communication with the Ace of Swords here, okay, purest form of communication here. And with prosperity, we were seeing right on top of that abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty, prosperity. So I don't know if I'm connecting the dots so much here for you guys, but it's a pretty consistent message here. So let's see, we'll pull some more and see if we can start to tie this in. Spirit, can we tie in why we're seeing this? What more do we need to know about this? We see come to the edge with 36. 36 coming out again, back to back. What are the chances of that? So come to the edge. 42, chop wood. Unfinished symphony, number 10. I do feel like you guys are apart right now, or something has come to an end. We're seeing another egg here, and we were seeing the egg here being cracked open here. So yeah, whatever is finished, I feel like it's about to come open again. There is something unfinished about this. Chop woods about, you know, what we do day in, day out here in a practical way. And we were having a need for your person to kind of show up in a practical way here that they were not able to explore in a practical way. They're being pushed, I feel, out of their comfort zone here. What else do we have here, Spirit? A fork in the road. That's exactly what I said. They're at a fork in the road. That's number 13, which is all about transformation and death. And death's all about leaving what doesn't serve you anymore. And the fork in the road is really a need to make a decision here, which way to go. And I feel like your person feels like they're not, I don't know, I feel like they're with helpless and hopeless. I feel like without feeling your compassion, because I think your person feels abandoned by you in some sort of way. I feel there's like a need to make a decision here in order for them to move forward, but they feel abandoned here. Okay, why is come to the edge here? No place like home, number 50. Why is chop wood here? Happy, happy with 26. Why is unfinished symphony here? Go the distance. Yes, and why is fork in the road here? When a card went flying with exchanging gifts. There was something here about an offer or you having something to give to your person. Where was it? Remember, sorry, so many cards. Yes, I felt like there was something here that you were supposed to, or supposed to again. There was like a gift or an offering or something here that your person was maybe normally getting from you or expecting to get from you that never came. I feel like there's definitely an energy here where your person is determined to continue on and go the distance here. And I do really feel there is a sense of, you know, you kind of bringing happiness. I see another egg here. This egg with a keyhole here, and the keyhole would require a solution here in order for this egg to crack open here. Which is the key. Your person is being pulled out of their comfort zone, okay? But I feel like their comfort zone is not very stable already. So they have a sense of stability where they are, but I feel like it's not stable enough to withstand them day in, day out, and their happiness. Okay, so now this message is coming pretty clear. Your person is pretty stubborn when it comes to being in their comfort zone, no matter how unstable it may seem or how temporary maybe it might seem as well. They're really dependent on, or they kind of hang their stability, and they're being asked to push themselves out of their comfort zone. I feel like your person is identifying that day in, day out, they might not be as content as they thought that they would be here. And I do feel like they're missing some sort of gift, some sort of energy, some sort of physical something or an offering here that you bring to your person. Remember, this is a collective reading, so I'm not quite sure what this is. I mean, obviously, if you're not in contact with your person, it would definitely be your presence here, but something about your presence that you energetically are able to support your person in a way here. And I don't see that it is something like financial. I do see that as something more energetic here, or some sort of healing through some offering here. And I feel like your person understands that that's the happiness that they want in their day in, day out life. And I feel like this person also understands that there's been an ending here, but they feel like they want to go all the way, the distance here, and choose whatever option they need to in order to go the right way, because they're at a crossroads here, but I'm not sure that they know which way they're supposed to be going. I feel like this person is lost, and I also feel like there's something about you showing compassion. I also see a lot of music notes here, so there could be a heavy connection here with music. Now I see the Mystic, 21. Spirit, what else? Why are we seeing this? The Vow, 54, or 9 again. The Stone, 67. The Heart, Divine Feminine Energy, 31. Or number 4, which is stability. Okay, why is the Mystic here? The Bardo, number 50. Why is the Vow here? Gnosis. Okay, why is the Stone here? Why is the Stone here? The Animal with 19. Why is the Heart here? The Cave, 32, or the number 5. Okay. Wow. Beautiful energy here that I am feeling. I feel like your person is really wanting to. Look at how this bird is kind of coming out. And this bird is kind of soaring as well. I feel like your person is wanting to come out of their comfort zone and come out of a fixed way of being and allow themselves to be more in their primal, pure state of communication, and allow themselves to be raw here. I feel like there is a deep healing here when it comes to ancestral wounds, and I feel like your person's been heavily kind of keeping what they want to say to you kind of back, and their true emotions kind of held back here, and they've been very fixated on their way. But I feel like there is a commitment here to this connection here, and I feel like there's a deep knowing here that this that there is something destined about this connection. And I feel like your person is understanding that there is a change or a shift or a transformation within themselves here, calling them out of their comfort zone. I feel like they're really led by you and their love for you and your compassion, but I don't know that you're all that compassionate right now with this person. So I feel like there's a heavy sense of confusion right now, because I feel like they might be amidst the crossroads and feeling a little bit abandoned, and not sure if they leave their comfort zone and they've lost out, or they can't connect here energetically with you in some way. possibly because of them being in this concealment, or them being really fixed in their way here. So let's pull some tarot to wrap it up. See if I missed anything here and why we're seeing this, spirits. Thank you for this message for the collective. Can you please communicate? Why are we seeing this? Anything more we need to know about the situation before we get into advice here, spirits? For the collective, anything further? Why are we seeing this message? Thank you so much. Ace of Wands, Spirit is saying to leave them upright. Okay, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups. We have the Empress and the World. And Empress coming out for like a fourth time here. Queen of Swords. Okay, why is the Ace of Wands here? The Ten of Swords. Why is the Five of Cups here? The Hierophant. Why is the Empress and the World card here? The Page of Wands. And finally, why is the Queen of Swords here? Five of Pentacles. Okay, guys, so the message is kind of repeating in the tarot. Your person wants to have communication with you. They're inspired to do so, but they feel left out in the cold and some loss here. Okay, and I feel it is because maybe they feel like you've closed a chapter with them, and whatever energy you were giving them here with this sap of the moon planet, or this virgin's milk, this divine feminine, okay, and this nurture card, I feel like there is a cycle's come to an end with how you are showing up energetically and providing energy towards this connection. I feel like you've boundaried up here with this Queen of Swords, and you might have been very firm in your clarity in your position here, and I feel like your person feels unprepared here and like a child. We saw a child at a crossroads. We saw a child here again in this well, we see a child here with the facade, but in this where was it? Sorry, I know I saw, well, we saw a child here with helpless and hopeless, but we saw another child coming out here with, is it here? No. I'm not sure where we saw it. But I do feel like there's something here about okay, I don't know where it was, but I do feel like there's something here about your person feeling really raw and really unprepared or unexperienced to deal with such a situation here. And I feel they see you as this Empress. So I feel like they want to have communication, but right now they're processing the ending. And I feel like there was an ending here and it was very painful for them. And they're feeling a lot of sorrow and out in the cold. And I feel like there is some spiritual knowing here in regards to this connection. I'm not sure why we have the Hierophant coming out here, because this is all about higher commitments and traditions. Let's see, why is this Hierophant here? So we have Taurus coming out, and we have, yeah, Taurus coming out here as well with the Empress. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords. The Moon in reverse. Your person is coming, okay, they were very unclear. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of not seeing things clearly. There's a lot of fear, a lot of needing to dig in their subconscious, specifically when it comes to commitments and what they value. And I feel like what they value day in, day out, what they're committing themselves to, where they're putting their vows towards and their action towards. And I feel like they're coming out of this confusion due to an ending here that you guys have experienced. And I feel like this person feels like they've been stabbed in the back. So something very painful here. Maybe that you've abandoned them here. I feel it's triggered some sort of childhood reflections here, and they're really needing to, or have been going in their subconscious here in order to take a look at this. But I feel like there is a heavy sadness and sorrow. I feel like your person is wanting definitely to communicate, and most likely will be communicating here with you, but they're definitely looking at you as somebody who has closed your chapter and is now moving on, and they are left here with out in the cold here. So let's get some final advice here from Spirit. Spirit, why are we communicating this? Final guidance. What does the collective need to know in regards to why this person is feeling this way? I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to make you feel better, but why are we seeing this? What is there? I mean, we did see that heavy message of compassion, but I don't know. I don't know what Spirit's wanting you to action here. Let's see. We have the Lovers. It's all about a choice. Gemini, destiny, your destined path here. Healing with the Four of Swords, reflection. The Four of Pentacles, stability, holding back. Be someone in their comfort zone as well. We have 2 fours, all about stability. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, Spirit saying upright, so that is more stability here. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the 8 of Wands. That's a breakthrough in communication. And we have the 4 of Wands, which is confirming any sort of twin flame journey you guys might be on. This is also on top of the Hierophant, and both these cards mean commitment. Higher levels of commitment coming together. Okay, could be marriage for both of these cards. This is coming out of some sort of uncertainty here. Let's see, why is this 4 of Pentacles here? We have the 2 of Wands, and then finally the Queen of Pentacles. Why is she here? Temperance, healing, balance again coming out. Balance, 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 balance. 4 fours. You guys might be seeing 3 fours. You might be seeing 4, 4, 4. All about stability and balance. Your person's making a choice when it comes to stability and balance in their life right now, and commitment. Okay, and they're leaning towards one wand here, and they're looking towards this coming together. I feel like they've really been questioning and deciding here. There's a decision they're having to make. Like I said, they're in a crossroads here, and I feel like they know that there's something destined about what they're choosing for their own stability. I feel like communication is coming in quite quickly, and this is probably why this was an urgent message here for you. And the advice here from Spirit is, Spirit's saying that you're in a pretty solid position here as this Queen of Pentacles to be on your own here, but the Queen of Pentacles also provides service. Okay, so I feel like you're encompassing this Queen of Swords, and Spirit wants you to encompass this Queen of Pentacles, because we asked for advice here, and this Queen of Pentacles is this type of an energy. Somebody who is compassionate, somebody who is caring, somebody who is reliable here, and I feel like this is providing healing and a balance here in this connection, showing up in a way that is showing up. So I don't know if you're not showing up because you've left someone out in the cold, and maybe you're really fixated, like I said, and stubborn here with the willpower. I mean, I don't know how stubborn you are, but I really felt you're fixated and unmoving here, okay? With the passion, with the willpower here. I felt like you're passionately holding your ground because your person was showing up as the reverse emperor, maybe with a mask here, concealing some information from you, and being a little immature here. But I do feel like there is something here about you having some sort of ability to bring or restore some sort of balance here to this connection and some healing. But I do feel like your person is in the middle of a crossroads, making a decision here when it comes to their stability and the commitment here. And I do feel there is heavy emphasis on communication, communication, and communication coming forward here. And we saw the Ace, which is raw and open communication here. Okay, balanced emotions. So I don't know why this was very urgent, but maybe you'll see once you hear this. If you do end up hearing more information from your person here, let me know. Your person might be communicating something about you offering some sort of healing to this person, or helping them energetically make a decision here or move forward for their own healing, but I do feel like your person is working through some ancestral wounds and some childhood healing and some big realizations here about what matters to them day in, day out. All right, so I will see you guys soon. All right, bye.